Imagine standing right in front of you, a 17-year-old young man. He's roughly 189 pounds, 5'7" and a half, with dirty blonde hair that sways to the left. He has bright blue eyes with broad shoulders and a stocky build. He's white with a little bit of tan. If you haven't yet guessed, I'm describing myself. My name is Dagan Stokely, and this is my formal autobiography speech. It is said that people judge within the first 5 seconds of meeting somebody. I have learned a lot that often when people first see me, their judgment is of me as someone who doesn't care about anyone or anything. Some of you might be thinking that right now. If so, after this speech, I hope to change all of your mind. Now, I'm no different than anybody else in this class that is giving their formal autobiography speech. I am just another student attending Three Rivers College who happens to be in the same online public speaking class as all of you. I only have a little bit of public speaking practice, but enough to do well in this assignment. To allow you to get to know me better, I will be talking about my family, how they describe me, and why they are so important to me, and how I spend my time with them. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and who I am. My name is Dagan Stokely, as I had previously said, middle name Ray. I was born at Southeast Hospital in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, on June 23, 2000. I am a 17-year-old college student at Three Rivers. My family would describe me as a normal guy who likes to laugh and have fun with his family, who loves animals of all kinds, and always puts family first. According to my grandmother, he just seems to always want to be home. Most of the time, my friends come over more than all of us go out. My family would tell you that I love animals because they've never seen anybody that gets mad at someone who stomps on a snake or a spider. They'll tell you I put family first because I always try to put their needs before mine. Whether it's a blanket, getting more food than me, or taking up all of my free time, they always come first. Now, I have told you how my family would describe me. Next, I will tell you why they are so important to me. Most importantly, my grandparents have saved my life. From the time I was 5 to the time I was 13, I did not have a very good home life. When I had finally had enough, I ran away to my grandmother's house. My grandparents took me in with no questions asked. The second reason is that saying there's no place like home, quote, Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, I couldn't agree anymore. To me, what makes a safe and comfortable home is a loving and caring family. This is exactly what I have at home. The third reason is that no matter how hard I always try and put my family needs met first, they always put in the same amount of effort to get mine met first as well. This just shows how much they love and care for me. Finally, I want to tell you how I spend most of my time, including my hobbies. I spend time on homework, of course. I also love to listen to music, play guitar, wrestle my dog, and work on a motorcycle with my uncle, which we both own. Almost all of my activities include my family. I love spending time with them. I have a passion for music, and for some of these activities, it allows me to bring out my creative side, including playing my guitar. My hobbies include woodworking, welding, metallurgy, and landscaping. I do woodworking with my grandfather, Nicholas Moore. We make benches out of old antique headboards and tailgates. We've built all of our terrariums and aquariums together. And we built a shed from scratch as well. I weld with my cousin Sean Doyle because we want me to learn the trade as a backup plan for later in life. I do metallurgy with my uncle Michael Moore. We smelt certain kinds of metals down and make out blades, machetes, and axe heads, etc. and much more. Finally, I landscape with my grandmother, Deborah Moore, all over the yard. We have a huge field as a backyard, so we have plenty of room to come up with new ideas every year. We made a downhill quad-layered garden out of landscaping bricks, made multiple mulch gardens around our Japanese magnolia trees, and much more. As you can see, there are a lot of ways that I like to spend my time with my family. Now that I have told you how my family would describe me, why they are important to me, and how I spend my time with them, I want you to remember that yes, you can judge someone within the first 5 seconds of meeting them. What's going to give you the best experience is having a conversation with them so you can get to know them.